So we continue from the last video where we left off. Now, since we don't have any errors, we have to have a way of saving the logs or getting some results after the simulation is done. So we copy this code, record the log event, and we put it in the INET file under the network. So this is going to record all the events as they happen, and we give it a time, say 100 seconds. But because we are only sending from one node to another, it's only going to take a few seconds, irrespective of how many seconds we put there. But we are just putting 100 seconds for test, or just for an example. So after that, we save our project, and then we run the simulation, or we build the simulation again, because some changes have been made. So we click on run, and it's only going to run for some few seconds because it's only going to send from the host to the server. So you see it's done. Then we click OK. So we click OK, and then we close the window. So after closing the window, we come to the simulation and we see results there. Before we go into the details of the results, let's add some few more nodes or some few more clients to our network topology. So we add 4 more to our topology, and then we are going to rename it to the name of our choice. So here we are going to have like host 1, host 2, host 3, in that order. We want to increase the number of nodes, or we want to introduce some form of arrays, so that whenever we run our simulation, we can tell the simulation the number of nodes we want. So we will select the same connection as done previously, and then we connect our new nodes to the router. So we select our Ethernet connection, and we connect host 1, host 2, host 3, host 4, in that order. So we have to also edit the code as per what we have done. So what we are going to do is we are going to introduce a new parameter, or an integer called n. So before that, we can see that the other nodes have been added automatically. So we introduce a new parameter called n. So we declare n as an integer. We will copy from the editor, and then we paste right under the network section, under the network declaration. So the n will hold the number of nodes that we want. So we move to the sub-modules section after that. We have to do some changes there too. So we have to declare a loop so that it will take care of all the other clients that will be introduced, or the number of clients that we set. So we will delete all the host codes from the code, and then we go to our editor, and we are going to copy that loop that we have declared. So back to our editor, text editor, and then we copy that. So we copy that to the submodule section, and for the client router connections, we have to delete everything that has host to router and then replace it with the loop that I have declared in the text editor, as you'll be seeing soon. So we are going to put that under the connection section for I equal to 0 to n minus 1. So we put it there, and then we delete all other connections from the client or host to the router. We save our project and then we run it. So we have to input the value of n, that is the number of nodes we want. So for the start, we are going to put 5, and then we say okay. Again, it's going to run for a very short period of time because we are only sending one message from one TCP message from the host to the server. And then we click OK at end of simulation. We close our window, and then when we go to the simulation section, we are seeing results. That is the result that has been captured. We will see the general elog file and the SCA file. The general elog file shows that the messages that were sent to the server, and then we can see also from the SCA file, when we'll double click on that and we will say finish. So from there we can go to browse data, and we can see all vectors, scalars, and histogram. Because we are not sending a message from one hop to other, not so many hops, so we are not going to see anything under the vector section, but in the general section you can see the drop packet. No packets were dropped. This is just a simple simulation, but in a bigger network you are going to see values for all of that. There are no events of time, so in vectors you are not going to see anything, as well as histograms as well. So let's go back and we run our project again, but this time we are going to increase the number of nodes or the number of hosts. So we type 20 for our number of nodes, and you can see the number of nodes has increased, and then we run our simulation. So because the nodes are many, it's waiting for every node to send to the server. So at the end of the simulation, again we close our window, and then we go to the results tab just to see what we have there. So simulations, results, we click on the SCA file again, and this time we have more than previously, what we previously had in the scalars and histograms. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.